shower. No man's paid attention to you, but also at that point, your pockets are full of that separation pay. Do you know what I'm talking about? And there you are on the couch wearing yesterday's outfit, which was 2 days ago's pajamas. Watching Maury and the Fudge Stripes. And that's when you hear it in the driveway. And the door shuts. And it comes up the walkway. And they knock on your door. And they say, ma'am, it's me. It's a Schwann's man. I have a meat package you might be interested in. And it's been so long since you've had a meat package. And that's when you find yourself in your driveway, inspecting this man's meat package. Spending all your husband's separation payment on ground round. It's humiliating. You know that point in the deployment where you finally figured out how to use the weed whacker and you're sleeping through the night, and that's when your fro calls and says they're coming home and you go, oh, shit. Listen, it's okay, it's cool. Don't freak out. Be cool. Go get the banner ready. Go get some real food in the house. Okay, come on. You know you've been eating a Slim Jim sandwich. Frozen Twinkies for dessert. Let's get real. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Y'all need to curb your bachelorette ways before your man gets home, and you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, let me tell you a little story. That first morning when my husband was home, I forgot that he was there. Y'all, I farted so hard. I rose out of the bed like the Matrix. I gave him his first flashback, y'all. It was terrible. Listen, don't be ashamed that you let yourself go. I was a disaster. Like, totally just quit dyeing my hair. All the hair on my body had grown out. So my girlfriends were calling. We should have a come to Jesus. She needs some professional help. So I figured, okay, you know what? Here's the deal. You know, I'm gonna totally get some help. And my friends talked me into it, and I decided I'm gonna get the Brazilian wax. But you know what? I wanted to go somewhere reputable because that's my pee-pee. So I went to the place off base next to the tattoo parlor called Magic Nails. Where a wonderful Vietnamese woman named Helen took care of everything, you know what I'm saying? And she said the most encouraging things to me as I was spread eagle in front of her, like, Molly, you're beauty down there. And your husband will kiss you more now. Down there. Thanks, Helen! And just when I started to relax and feel comfortable, Helen asked me to lift my leg. And I felt something warm in a place that I usually feel kind of Judy. I said, Helen, what are you doing back there? And she said, it looks like a bunny tail back there. She took my bunny tail. I had no buffer. The good news is she let me keep it and I made it into a keychain. There you go. Kelly's nasty and reached for that. You nasty girl. I told my mom about the bunny tail and she said, oh my God, there's a bunny tail back there. I said, Mom, the cure for cancer and AIDS is back there, but no one knows because no one's going back there. When they come back, there's a lot of fighting, isn't there? I didn't believe this. More seasoned wives would tell me, I'm telling you, better get ready for that reunion. A lot of scrapping and a lot of screwing, girl. You better get ready. You got to get the facts about PTSD before they come back. Don't fall for some of the stuff I did. First of all, taking out the trash does not bring out flashbacks. And believe it or not, some of the fighting starts with you and your girlfriends, which is really weird. But I think it's because we start competing over the gifts that we get from overseas. Because it's like, my husband brought me back galts from Bahrain. My husband brought me back opals from Australia. And then there's the one lady who ruins it for everybody because her husband brought her back chlamydia from Singapore. me. I did that joke at a base. And there was a table when I did it. They all screamed and pointed at their girlfriend. 29 poems. 29 poems. With your husband again is totally weird, right? Because I don't know about you, like before my husband went on deployment, like I slept on the right, he slept on the left. Your husband goes on deployment and you sleep like in the middle of the bed in an exploration with a couple of dogs and a couple of cats if you got them kids coming in and out. And my husband comes back from deployment, he's like, where am I supposed to sleep? I'm like, I don't know, down there by the kitten. I mean, you know, you've been sleeping in a hole with like 40 other guys that haven't showered in a month. You'll be all right. You know? I'm terrible. Is there any pet people here? Yeah. Hold on. Where's Kim? She's my biggest pet person. Okay. Do you see her on the end? She's in the aisle. If you squeeze this shit while I'm telling jokes, I will beat your ass. Do not do it. We are so terrible. Like, okay, so because this is our first baby, till now, our pets have been our kids. And we're crazy. Like, I buy them outfits and I dress them and they have sunglasses and they ride in my bike basket. If you've been on my Facebook, you're like, this lady's whack! You know, and our one cat, like, is so old, we don't even need an alarm clock because every morning at 5:30 he wakes me up like this. You know what I'm talking about? And if one more person tells me like, oh my gosh, you don't even know how much 7 pounds is gonna rule your life, it's gonna change your life, honey, I know. Try having a 7-pound poodle who's older than Jesus, deaf and blind, incontinent, running around your house like a pinball. Because you love them. You love them, you love them to the end. But this dog ruled our life at the end of her life. She took us to the brink. This dog had used to be this beautiful, fluffy, precious little poodle, so cute. And towards the end, she was just like 3 hairs and a bunch of bristle. Like we would watch The Walking Dead together and be like, there'd be nothing to eat. If the zombies came and we had to eat Coco, there's nothing. And she would rule our lives. She took over and we tried just so much. And this one time, my husband and I, we went camping. And we have a camper, we're trailer trash. So we have our trailer, and then we love Coco, and we kiss her, and she's got her bed in the camper that smells like Mommy and Daddy, and she's got her partner, and you know, it smells like us, and she's got her toys, and we put on like the classical music CD, and we give her a cookie, and we're like, we'll be back in 20 minutes. We love you. We leave. We come back 20 minutes later, and it looks like a scene from an HBO prison movie. There is shit everywhere. I don't know. There's like paw prints of shit on my husband's pillow, shit on the walls. She got on the ceiling and wrote, fuck you. Do not leave me again. She passed. It was terrible. We're just so heartbroken without her, but we still have the partner. Her little partner. Yes, we have 2 teacup poodles, and I know you're thinking my Marine husband is just so gay, but you know what? They came to the relationship with us, and her partner has a name, but my husband just calls him the 6-pound cock block. All right, admit it right now. How many of y'all have sex with pets in the room? Come on, okay, you know it. You know what? And it's just like, but we fight about it. We really do. Because he's like, get him out of here. I'm like, no, you know what? He's sleeping. He's old. He's so comfortable. just leave him there. We'll do it up here. It's just going to take a minute. So, you know. You need to listen to your man and get those pets out of the room because the cat got trapped in there last week. She saw everything, honey. She would not make eye contact for a week. She was like, do not kiss me with that mouth. No. You know how some people fight and they're like, you treat me like a dog. At our house, my husband's like, God, I wish you'd treat me like the dog. But you know what? Here's the deal. I do treat him like the dog. He just doesn't see it. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, baby, I do treat you like the dog. I feed you. I dress you. I pick your shit up all over the house. But if you don't believe me, I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. The next time you come hopping on me, I'm gonna roll up some newspaper and cut this. You know what the truth is? You can't fight normal with Marines. Am I right? You just can't, because you know what it is? It's because of the training. It's because of these drill instructors, the way they train these guys. You can't do like Dr. Phil says and say, sweetheart, when you come home from work and you leave your utilities all over the floor, it makes me feel like you don't appreciate the way that I keep our home. I think he hears that shit? No way. You want him to pick up his stuff? This is what you gotta do. Hey, you lazy Marine, pick your shit up off the floor right now! 3, 2, 1, 0! Like that. We're all adjusting when they come back. We all do weird stuff. Like, okay, so when my husband deployed, I took up a hobby because I was like, I'm gonna take up a hobby and I'm gonna stay busy. So I took up sewing. But here's the deal, I'm a really crappy sewer. And I had one pattern for a nightgown. But this wasn't like sexy Kim Kardashian nightgown. This is more like something Honey Boo Boo's mom. But I was so proud of myself. So here we are, it's the first night, the pets are out of the room, he's in the bed, and I'm in the bathroom getting ready, and I'm like, I want him to be so proud of me. So I put on my nightgown. It's long sleeve, flannel to the floor, lace doily up around my neck. I come out of that bathroom and I say to him, baby, it's 1863 and the war is raging. I found you injured on my father's land. Go with it. And he went with it because it had been 7 months, y'all. I could have been wearing a potato sack. I've come to realize when you've been married for a certain period of time, you've got to wear things to bed that you might not be emotionally comfortable with. Oh, Kathy G. And you know what? I really tried. I went on the internet and I got a pair of those crotchless panties.